Hi, welcome. Today, I am going to explain about the film Madam Web. Spoilers ahead, watch out fully. A research team headed by Ezekiel Sims and his expectant partner Constance Webb finds an unnamed type of spider with unusual therapeutic properties in the Peruvian woods in 1973. Ezekiel abandons Constance for dead after betraying the group and taking possession of the spider for himself. Constance passes away soon after giving birth to Cassandra, despite the efforts of an Aboriginal clan to save her. Working as a paramedic in New York in 2003, Cassandra, also known as a Cassie, collaborates with O'Neill and Benjamin Ben Parker. Cassie experiences a near-death experience after falling into the ocean during a risky call. Even when Ben revives her, she starts having visions. After failing to stop O'Neill's death, Cassie comes to the realization that she has the ability to see into the future, although at first she writes them off as déjà vu. With limited precognition and heightened physical ability, Ezekiel gathers information about Julia Cornwall, Anya Corazon, and Mattie Franklin, 3 young ladies. He thinks they're going to murder him because of his visions. The same women also pique Cassie's interest, and she steps in to prevent Ezekiel from ambushing them at Grand Central Station. She gets Julia, Anya, and Mattie out of the city and hides them in a neighboring forest by robbing a cab. When Cassie gets back to her flat, she discovers Constance's notes, which disclose Ezekiel's real name and the extent of his abilities. Ezekiel discovers the girls at a diner after they disobey Cassie's orders. Following a brief vehicle crash that renders Ezekiel unconscious, Cassie drives the girls back to Queens, where they seek safety in Ben's residence. Cassie takes a plane to Peru and locates the head of a tribe that rescued her mother. Cassie undergoes a ritual performed by the chief that divides her soul from her body. She sees a higher plane of consciousness where all life is interconnected and all potential futures are seen. She finds out that Constance looked for the spider in order to protect her from a deadly genetic illness. Ben's sister-in-law is a mother. When Mary goes into labor, he and the girls accompany her to the hospital. Once more, Ezekiel catches them, but Cassie saves the girls in an ambulance and diverts his attention, allowing Ben and Mary to flee. While Cassie arranges for a medical evacuation chopper to fly to their position, the group lures Ezekiel to a disused firework factory and sets up traps to confuse him. After destroying the chopper and dividing the girls, Ezekiel makes fun of Cassie's passing. Cassie helps the girls to safety by utilizing the web of life. She activates the last trap, crushing Ezekiel to death. Cassie gets blinded after being struck in the face by a lit firecracker. Just as Mary gives birth to her baby Peter, Cassie is brought to the hospital. When Cassie awakens, her injuries have left her blind and paraplegic. But she can see far into the future because of her link to the web of life. When the time comes, Cassie promises the girls that she will guide them in their new duties. Comment your favorite sequence in this movie recap with time snaps. Thanks for watching this awesome recap. Subscribe for regular movie updates.